guessing we have very little experience from the captain over here. I just bought the boat. He's about 50 metres from us and we're starting to swing together. He's just dropped anchor and there's been squalls all night. And yet, there's all this spare anchorage out behind us. So if he doesn't pick up now, I'm going to have to radio him and get him to move along. This is no good. Come on, buddy, pick up. It's a ridiculous idea. What are you doing? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Well, there you go. He's starting to pick up already. He already tried anchoring over there near a different yacht. I shouldn't speak too soon because I don't think he is picking up. I think he just shortened his chain. I have no idea what he's doing. He's dragging it backwards at the moment. I'll give him a radio. Motor yacht happy, this is sailing vessel Orbs, over. Looks like he has his radio on, otherwise promising sign. Motor yacht happy, this is sailing vessel Orbs, standing by 16, nothing heard, out.
Inevitably, Miami means boats. Big and small, and lots of them. He's backing up into this other little fishing boat. Did you just hit it or what? Yeah. I think you did. This other boat's in our way. What's the Girl Guide motto? Be prepared. Got our fenders out and keep them at the helm in case anyone drags towards us.
You really
going and pulling on the anchor, isn't it?
You don't want to be dragging into that boat.
The people on the back are oblivious. Police has gone over.
He's backing up hard. I guess he's got 3 metres of chain out. Jesus.
We're so lucky, so lucky. Is someone even at the helm?
Well, I guess so now.
What, up top?
Yeah. Well, how do you think the boat's moving? It's not doing it by itself. Oh, there mustn't be anyone there if you can't see it. The white shirt!
Oh, I thought that was a radar thing.
Well, that would have been a costly day.
Why are they putting it back down?
I guess we've got mud over it.
At least for your worries. The things that you can get stuck around your anchor makes you drag a lot. This big boat's got a whole boat ladder they've picked up.
Crab pots, wires, cables, dead bodies, now boat ladders. Fair enough.
As we wait for our weather window to cross the Gulf Stream to the Bahamas, boat jobs need to be done. Dustin just loves to squeeze into the engine bays for maintenance. As the clouds roll in, we make a dash for land for our first provisioning run. We scheduled large deliveries given that we have no car. We have planned enough provisions for 6 months in the Bahamas. Some people think living on a boat is glamorous, but when you're trying to provision, it's pouring with rain, it's lightning, it's no good. To load all this up into the dinghy in the pouring rain and lightning because I had a available slot for deliveries from the shop. Not having a car, I need to rely on deliveries, and today turned out to be rainy, and the slot where the delivery was to happen turned out to be very rainy. Unfortunately, you can't plan that too far in advance. This is absolutely ridiculous. It definitely wasn't my idea to buy a boat. It's pouring with rain. I just had to get a delivery, which I showed you, and then it just started pouring and the boat was weighed down the dinghy and it was filling with water, and I didn't even have enough space in the boat to bail out water, so it was just filling up. So there was a moment where the rain eased off, so I made a dash back to the boat, which takes about 15 minutes, but then halfway there the rain started pouring down again. The wind picked up. I took safe haven under a big bridge for a few minutes, but then I just had to make a run for it. Bailed out some water. Now the sun's pretty much going down, or gone down. Hard to tell in Miami because there are so many lights, and it's just still bucketing down. I've taken safe haven now. I'm back at the marina under a little gazebo, but the boat's out there. I just had to bail out some water. I have to go back in a moment to bail out some more, but Dustin's at a dentist, so that's why I've had to come back. Otherwise it would have been a straightforward pick up the groceries and dash back to the boat in the rain, and he's more confident than I am with the dinghy, but it was really scary. I'm not great with the dinghy as it is. You probably have seen that already. And just having the wind and the boat filling with water and by myself was quite scary. But I got back here. We'll see what condition Dustin is when he gets back from the dentist, because he's hopefully having a tooth pulled out, but he may not be able to drive the boat, but that's fine. I can do that, but I just feel better him being in the boat with me. But that just then was tough. It's scary. My car still got wet, so I'm having to pick out the wet bits, salvage what I can. Talk about needles in haystacks. That didn't go how I planned. Thought it would.
It doesn't mean that
I'm
it's
hungry.
not cooked.
I just thought it would taste good. Thought I'd get some nourishment out of it, but no. Sometimes there is a God. I'll have to show you. The chocolate lava cake. Oh, there's which one I do. But they're in proper protected covering. Someone obviously appropriately gave prophylaxis to the goods. Can't smell it. As the rain eventually eased the next day, we dried off our goods and clothes in the cockpit ready for storage, and got on with the next task.
Don't.
What's going on?
It's just always an issue. Every boat job that you do, there's an issue. Without fail. Every boat job. That's why I say no boat job goes unpunished. Simple job, let's just change the fixture, the tap fixture. Well, you can, but now you're going to have to grind out either the tap or reposition the fixing or something. Why can't you get the same as the old one? Oh, because it was made in Brazil, and so the old one doesn't exist anymore. It's just everything. You just do something simple. Let's undo this bolt here. Oh, no, it's seized. No, it's going to take you 7 hours to get the bolt off. Oh, let's put this bolt back in. No, it's worn, so it breaks the head off.
Is this one a relatively easy fix?
Yeah, easy one. Easy job. 20-minute job. Let's take the tap off, put a new one on. No, you can't, because there's a...
No, but how'd you fix that?
I have to grind it out. I have to grind part of this off so it ruins the finish.
And then it could rust, right?
I don't care, frankly.
Because it's my shower.
I don't care what it does. Well, initially I noticed that the back of it, the way these fixed fittings come out, well, the screw holes are here, so the screws were going to be in the way, so that's not going to work. So we rotated a little bit. It's Just everything.
But they were also the only fittings that would fit.
Well, it didn't fit. I had to grind this out.
No, but the actual fittings themselves, the plumbing fittings, were the only type that would fit the taps that we could get for the existing pipes.
It's just unreal.
It's not like we chose that.
I don't understand how all these boat manufacturers around the world make so many custom parts, because that's obviously what's happening. Every time you change something, it's got to be custom made again because it was custom made initially for some weird reason. Just use standard fittings, standard things. You just start with a standard fitting, you wouldn't have an issue when you have to update it. But no, we don't want to do that. Let's make it more complicated. This is why you need 18 tools just to change a tap fitter.
Puts another spin on the how many blah do you need to change a light bulb.
Yeah, how many tools do you need to change a light bulb? In a house? None, really. Just change the light bulb. In a boat? About 30. You need to take out 17 panels, you need to disconnect 40 wires, rewire the whole system, reinstall it. It won't just fit straight in. You'll have to install a whole new housing, a whole new panel, whole
on
new
your
roof
boat.
of the boat, remove the mast. It's unbelievable. Well, griping about it's not going to finish it.
Grinding it will though.
Grinding shit well.
Don't gripe, just grind. So the simple fix didn't work.
No, of course it didn't. It's a boat. Why would a simple fix work?
Because the hoses go out to the side, Dustin's going to have to drill a bigger hole.
Remodel the house.
Stop swearing. It's more effort on my side to beep stuff out. I should have sworn then.
Potty mouth. Tough. It's going to have to be cut bigger. Don't cut it really much bigger.
I want to cut my hair because it's currently in growing out undercut, and I've shown Dustin a YouTube video on what to do to get a bit of a pixie cut.
Pixie cut.
So it looks fairly easy.
People go to tech and TAFE or whatever it's referred to as. They do an apprenticeship for 3 or 4 years to learn how to haircut.
I understand that, but we're peasants on a boat.
You want complicated math done? I'm your guy.
$100.
Complicated coding?
$100.
I'm your guy.
For a haircut.
I'll shave it.
I don't want it shaved.
Well,
So the important thing is...
You got a risk then. You got to weigh it up. I can do it, but I can't guarantee it's going to look like what you just saw on the video. So I think you've got this idea of what you think it should look like, and I have in my mind what it's probably going to look like.
I have in my mind, I think maybe Einstein is what it's going to look like. A mauled
I can
Einstein.
shorten it. There's no issues there, but I can't guarantee it's going to be this perfectly blended affair of.
I think the important thing to come up with is a backup plan.
Shave it.
Yeah, but that'll look silly. If that doesn't work with the longer bit at the front, what can we do?
There's nothing you can do.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be longer on the top, like
Sunscreen on your head. That's what we can do.
it's like gonna be a backwards mullet.
A hat? Can we get a hat?
If I start either not wearing, if I start not making videos or stop making videos for a year.
If I start not making videos, that is such a Peckham sentence. If I start not doing something, I mean, if you don't do something, yep.
If I stop making videos for a year or 6 months, it's because my hair's growing back. Or if I start wearing really big headbands, it'll
If you're wearing a baseball cap in every video from here on in, there's a reason for it.
it'll made a big mess. Okay. My hair to start.
Look at
It's a mess now.
It
What?
looks like...
It's been frizzy and I haven't washed it. So it's a growing out
I don't want
undercut.
to touch it. There's probably a rat in it or something.
It's long on,
Creatures in it.
long on top. So I've got to do a top
It's like
knot.
syndrome.
And Dustin accuses me of being angry and aggressive whenever I tie it up.
She is. Every time she ties it up, she turns into this little aggressive punk. She puts it down, a little bit more casual. Up.
Let's see how it goes.
Come on then.
Look at it.
Come on.
I'm really fast though.
Let's go.
How are you going back there?
I'm going fine. I'm not sure about your hair, but...
You have got the comb caught in it a bit too many times for my liking. How's it looking?
Looks like a duck's ass.
And you claim that you found some grey hairs.
There's no claim. I handed them to you.
Despite my very young age. They may be overboard, they may not be. I don't know, I can't confirm. There's no evidence.
I can find some more evidence if you need it.
I think we should
There's
end
heaps
this.
here.
I think we should end this right now.
Right there. Here we go.
No.
Wet.
That's it?
It's not my best work. I can't see it properly from the front here. Normally a hairdresser has a little chair so they can spin the person around with. I don't have that facility here.
Watch you don't cut my neck roll.
Right? I'm filming.
Meanwhile, Dustin wasn't the only one who got to play hairdresser. Another job to finish off were the new cockpit cushions. Can you film what I'm doing? What did you miss then?
Everything.
Another provisioning delivery run today, and a much drier one at that. This included the more perishable items as we near our anticipated departure date.
Run 2 of provisioning.
2 of 3.
Got it.
Fresh goods and breads. Get to Wills and then go to the boat. Rich people get construction work done on their properties too, but they get to live on their luxury yacht while it all happens. I'm Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. But I know where I came from. Southwest Bronx. Na 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 na. Oh, iguana. We get closer, or will Will Smith mind? Na 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 na. Pretty colour. Yeah, I've got it. And back to the boat. See if Dustin's pull-up is as good as mine. Can't all be perfect. It was pretty close.
You say it's pretty good.
You were pretty close to my perfect pull-up at St. Augs. Only because it was my only pull-up. This one's for you, Michelle. No, Sam's order is complete without a chicken pot pie. Gonna have to freeze some of this. To prepare all the fresh fruit and veg for medium to long-term storage on the boat, I clean them with a vinegar and water solution to kill any bugs. Inspect each piece for any obvious contamination. Dry and store them using the most suitable methods such as green bags or Hessian sacks, and protect them from the sun. I separate all the meat into double portions, vacuum seal, label and freeze these until ready to defrost for consumption. The provisions get categorised, counted, ready for storage away. Given the limited space on a boat, accounting for the locations of all the gear is crucial if you ever want to find anything again. I do this using a tally in hard copy or Excel spreadsheet, which correspond with locations labelled around the boat. It's my secret can hoard snuff spam there to feed any doomsday prep up. Dog food yet to go in. And then I'm sitting where a load of stuff is, but I'm in a bilge. Should tell Dustin I can fit some more in. We bring in the new year, 2022. There is a weather window approaching, so it is time to hit the Miami back streets for our COVID testing to ensure we are virus free, as per the Bahamas Customs entry requirements. Happy with yourself? It's time for a final shop run to top up on any of the chocolate stalls I've already depleted. Terry and Gloria, I can see you sitting up there enjoying the water side with your beer. Or if I'm going to get concussed. You ducking down, Monk? Our time in Miami was also met with sadness. It was time to farewell one of our crew, as little Buddy's heart failure was significantly worsening. It's all for you, Giz. It's for you. Virgin cares about you. With Gizmo gone, Monk was a bit lost initially, but then she found her footing as the sole dog crew of Elpis.
Har me hearties! Turn the bloody wheel! Shit! Beep beep! Boats don't have horns, mate.
With the new captain aboard, the sun set over our final night in the USA. Our COVID tests were negative. We are bound for the Bahamas. That time we had a good looking captain.
Land ho! This is the Mark 1 Giz Scratcher. Maximum effect, tow effect.
Gizmo, what are you doing on the table?
Quaid! Start the reactor.
Give him a little clap, see how happy he is.